Hi everybody, just give me a few minutes. We will be ready soon. Guys, just give me a few more seconds and we'll be ready to go live. By the way, guys, please keep this in mind. We do try to keep this a PG-13 live stream, but due to subjects we might joke or talk about, some parts might go 18+. So please keep that in mind. We are not trying to target anyone, and if we do so, please enjoy it. Sorry, I worded that really wrongly. We're not targeting anyone, so please enjoy the show. Anyways, if you want to try out my books, if you enjoy the live stream, feel free to. It's on Amazon, or you can get through our official website on Twitch. All my links are down below, and I believe on my other subscriptions they are on my other websites as well. So anyways, guys, we're going to play the VTLS theme song now, and then we will be live. So I will see you there as soon as possible. Hi all, how you all doing today? Today is custom character week and I forgot to open Clip Studio. Whoopsie, that was my bad. But anyways, how are you all doing today? I hope you are having a fantastic day so far. And like I said, we're just going to start the page now because like the twazzock I am, I forgot to open Clip Studio because I was so focused on setting out everything else. And by the way, if you notice something different on Twitch, we have a Discord link now. So go down there and go and join the VTLS community today. Anyways, no, we want a HD picture. I think we're gonna go portrait this time. Yes, I think we should. Now remember, this is custom character week, so I'm basically the puppet. You are the all puppet masters, so you get to tell me what features, what sex the character is. The only thing is, the patrons have decided on the race, and it will be vampire again. I think, because I think we did do a vampire like a couple of weeks ago. But you know, what can I say? Custom character week. I am the puppet. So, dance, puppet, dance, as they say. But anyways, so what we're going to do is template. I'm not too sure what kind of a pose we want. Because at the moment, until like you guys give me features to play with and stuff like that, we will, stuff like that. And by the way, guys, if you are watching from Facebook on my personal page, please hop onto my YouTube channel, Twitch, or Mixer, depending on the platform you prefer. Because somehow, I do not know why, but it won't let me read comics on Facebook. Don't know why. Just happens. So at the moment, so I think what we're gonna do is give him more of a like walking towards you horror look. So we kind of referencing Hellsing. So because obviously that is like one of my favorite animes and mangas of all time. Anyways. And a little did you know, it did actually inspire VTLS. But what got me writing comics and manga in the first place is actually Stan Lee. And when I read Spider-Man comics as a kid, that also inspired me to carry on. And I nearly had one chance to meet the man himself once, and sadly I was like super busy. I can't remember what it was. I tried to ask Bo to get me an autograph on my behalf, and I would pay him back, but sadly he didn't have time, so he couldn't get it from me also, which is such a shame. But you know, it happens. It's life. What can you do, eh? Anyways, so yeah, I think we're gonna do like a sort of creepily walking towards your voice. I'm not sure. I'm getting like an evil vibe from this character today. I'm not sure. Like, what do you guys think? Should we make this guy good or evil or chaotic neutral? Actually, let's use the D&D spectrum. If you don't know it, you got lawful good, which is good, neutral good, chaotic good, true neutral, chaotic neutral, lawful neutral, and also with evil, like chaotic evil, neutral evil. I don't know why there's a neutral evil, but there you go. And chaotic evil. So yeah, like I say, remember, this is custom character week. You guys, I am the puppet, and you are all the puppet master this week. So you get to tell me what features this character has, what sex this character is, and stuff like that. Because Joe kind of forgot to put in, because what I do is patrons have first dibs on features. So they decide on the race as a vote, and then they request like certain features for the character. So Joe forgot to do that. Whoopsie, naughty Joe. And another patron, is forgetting to vote. Naughty Lee. You guys will be watching this like, don't you dare call us naughty. Yes, you are a pair of naughty boys, and you deserve a bit of a spanking. But then again, they might like that, so we'll try not to do that. Anyways, so as we are going on, so yeah, anyways, like I said, guys, if you're watching from Facebook, jump onto your preferred streaming platform. Like I say, I'm still trying to fix it, because sometimes it will show me what guys are commenting, and then other times, for like no reason at all, it just won't show me. So I have tried to email Restream about this a couple of times to say, hey, get your butts in gear, but had no luck on that respect. But anyways, so there we go. So yeah, so at the moment, like I say, we're going to do the whole walking towards you. So I'm not sure whether to do that, like he's trying, like he's like weapons should be, main measurement should be magic or magi in the VTLS world is known as, or actually have something holding in his hand. So I think for now, we'll think about the arm pose later, but if we just put the shoulders in, so we could just put the shoulder sockets and the what I do with my dummying method called the ball socket. So we've got the thickness of the arms, because we don't want to make them too thick. Yeah, I know I said that really wrongly, but you know, we can all laugh, can't we? We're all people. We could all laugh at things like that. So obviously I've given him a bit of a long face, but like I say, until someone comments, like, I'm just gonna have to carry on as I am. So what I might do is share the stream around Facebook and see like what people. This is what I mean by custom character week. So this is your chance, guys, to do this. And also, if you watch previous streams with custom character week involved recently, what can happen is these guys will become background characters for obvious reasons for VTLS. So it's like a nice little nod and reference to the live streams. So it'd be like, you guys created that. Is a little nod and reference to you all, the fans. So yeah, because I think it'd be nice to sort of appreciate the fans in a way that people might go, oh yeah, I was involved in that process, and give themselves a little clap, which is like fantastic. So it might start from volume 4 or 5, but you will see these guys popping up every now and again, not as main characters, just background characters, and yeah, just a little homage nod. So like I say, we don't know what sex the character is yet, so what we do is we'll give him a male mainframe. The hips should be a bit bigger. To be honest, I'm looking at that and I'm thinking something's wrong with that. The circle is a little too squished. Squished circles do not make funds. Not in that way, people, but I love you. Filthy-minded people. But we all love you for it. If you want to join Discord now, I am on general chat the mic, so if you want to become part of the show and co-host and have a laugh with me, chat to me and stuff like that, obviously just remember a few little rules. Just don't be a general knob, basically. Just be nice, just have a laugh, stuff like that. Bit of banter, you know, stuff like that. Or, you know, maybe you want to help me, stuff like that. Criticism, going, oh, look, James, you did that wrong. And I'll be like, oh, there's what a dum-dum I am. Anyways, so, as long as it's constructive, obviously. But, yeah, so, right. So, let's look up some walking towards pose, shall we? Let's pop this bad boy up. Walking towards pose anime. Because, you know. Okay, sorry, I just saw something and that just completely blew my mind. Anyways, just looked a bit odd. But, anyways, there was a really decent reference, actually. Where was that reference? Oh, actually. Yeah, we're going to steal that. Well, not steal it exactly, but file, no, you'll see in a minute. Edit, paste, edit, transform, free transform. See, I need to practice like the walking towards poses a bit more often and running and stuff like that. So, like I said, we're going to practice that a little more often, I think, today. And from here on out, like, because I could do like very still poses, but poses involving movement, I seem to have some difficulty with. So, like I say, we'll do that, and then. So, I'm going way too close there. Please don't ban me. Okay, so they're both about the same length till here, but what I have noticed is when the legs bent back like that, then it comes a little shorter and it's just above the ankle. So we're just going to do that. So, and I think we're going to use the front leg as the main front leg. Sounds a bit weird, yes, I know, but there you go. So yeah, there we go. So we're going to do that and that. Oh, just a little PSA. I don't really want to go all bloody Uncle James on people, but lately, for the very first time, which I don't know whether to take this as a compliment or something to be really worried about, I had to send 2 emails of cease and desist because, like, literally people were claiming my books were online on their sites, free to read. So, I know I've self-published a book in that, but at the end of the day, guys, I'm still an independent guy. So that's just self-publishing. So I'm not like automatically rich and I've got like hundreds of fans or whatever. And doing things like that can potentially really screw me over in terms of sales and obviously like exposure and stuff like that. Because obviously if you got it for free, people might not bother looking me up in future. So I know it sounds really stupid, but please, if you're gonna read my source, get it from the official areas, which is only 2 places at the moment. You could get it on Amazon as an ebook, or you could buy it directly off me, but I would recommend probably get the ebook because it'd be cheaper if you're from outside the UK because of obviously postage reasons. So because I'm not gonna go. If you want to buy a physical copy, that's whatever you decide. But I recommend that because I'd rather not screw my fans over on money, especially if you can't afford it. And I do get why people do that sort of thing because some people just can't afford getting a book. But at the end of the day, just remember, if you really want to support your artists, that is a really deep buying their books and then spreading the word is a really good way of doing it. So just remember that, peeps, in future when you're got a indie moniker, because I know like a lot of people say, oh, they won't feel the burn. It's like, yeah, we do actually. And then the fact we have to waste our time and efforts on it, and then if it leads to a court case, then more money's getting thrown at that than the project itself. So I just need you to consider that, before like you get it and go, oh, what is he on about? And it's like, well, actually, oh, sorry. Sorry about that. But yeah, so if you guys can like get my books through official means, just do that and make sure the money does go to me. Because I know there are people out there that just either want to make a quick buck or they just want to make my book more available, which is understandable, but do it through official means. If you want my books on your site, come and contact me and then we'll sort out a deal. I'm more than happy as long as it's within reason. So, just saying out there, guys, you don't have to steal the content from me. Just literally just ask, because obviously you don't ask, don't get. So, hold on. So the forward foot, it's got like that, and then obviously, yeah. So the foot's flat, so it's going towards you. So that is wrong. That's it. And then obviously, it will do that for now, and then, but yeah, I'm sorry to be a bit, like I said, Papa James, but at the end of the day, it does need to be said, because now I found this, like, don't get me wrong, I find it as a compliment that people who feel they need to do that, sorry, hold on, that's bothering me, they do feel need to do that, is thinking I'm not big enough to get that done to me, but at the same time, it's a bit like, hold on, I'm still a very, very small timer, very unheard of, and that could really hurt the artists, if you get what I mean, that has put like hours and effort. And that's the same with any creator. They put hours and hours of effort into their creation, and for it to just be swung online for profit or whatever purpose it's a little bit insulting to the people who work hard on these independent projects, because remember, they don't have the backing of the big publishers. We don't have that kind of backing, so it's a bit like, we need to be supported through official means. Not like, we definitely need support for our official means. I mean, like my Patreon, buy my books on Amazon, stuff like that. So when you do consider that, just keep that in mind. Like, if these are independent published people, we could be losing out on communicating with a fan, stuff like that. So I just thought I'll let you know. And if you do see that sort of thing, there is no shame in telling the artists who have the rights to it, say, look, this is happening to your work. Here's the link. Just thought I'd show you, and here's some proof. And then we can then deal with it ourselves. There's no need to get involved, basically. Like, just let us know, and then we'll sort it from there, essentially. So, So I just thought I'd give you a little PSA out there, because obviously, I had to ask my good friend, art friend, Tiffany Tilbrook, to help me with the process of it, because it was like a first time for me, so. Anyways, enough of that miserable shit. Let's talk about something decent. Anyways, guys, what have you been up to this weekend? I hope you've been enjoying your weekend so far. And if you have, what you've been doing, let me know. Go and comment, people. Let me know what you've all been up to. And then just sort of Yeah, that leg looks a little thin. Let's have a look. Yeah, that calf needs to be thicker. I know I'm going by male first, but, you know, we're doing leg. Hello! At Hound1. Thank you. Oh, no, that's not you. It's Do. Hello, Do. How are you doing? Thank you for watching. Thank you for tagging someone and sharing. Okay. It seems to be tagging a lot of people, but thank you. Thank you anyways. But, yeah. But I thought I'd just let you know, because I did find that out recently, and it was a bit of a, oh my god, experience, really. Like, mixture of flattered and slightly annoyed. Not you, obviously, I just meant what's been going on, obviously, with the whole book thing. But anyways. But remember, guys, this is Custom Character Week. If you let me know what kind of features that you want on this character, let me know, because like I said, after I finish these characters, they will be starting to appear from about end of volume 4. Thank you. Oh, I feel so loved. Oh, thank you. Sounds like the whole was it Zootopia, if anyone watched it. Oh, thank you. But yeah, remember, I am the puppet, you are all the puppet master. You get featured characters, and at the end of each custom character week, there is a chance for them to appear in VTLS as background characters. So, yeah, essentially. Boo Adele, could you... sorry if I pronounce it wrong. I am a slaughterer of names, and I will apologise for that. Do you mind translating that? Because I was trying to read it and go... Joe, let's go Google Translate. I don't even know what language that is, actually. I think that's like a hi or something. Yeah, I need to... I definitely need to get a translator, because it's not translating for me. Do you know what? Restream, add a feature of a translator so I can read what everyone's saying when they type in a different language. I was on a bit like, what? Hold on, wait, what? What? I can't read that. Sorry, guys, I'm not a multi-language guy, so if you can, it's Arabic. Thank you very much. Thank you. Right, let's try and copy this. Can we copy this on the restream? Let's try it. Control, copy. And we'll use Google and put translate and then paste what this is said. Paste. Oh, yeah. My response is Plague G. I don't think that's what you're saying. But we'll try to translate it again. Sorry, Google Translate cracks me up sometimes. We're all from the United Arab Emissaries. Oh, okay, that's cool. Like, is it like a... Sorry, I'm sorry to sound a bit naive. It's just... my geography's absolutely crud. Is that like a collection of countries? Like, sort of like the EU or something? India. Okay. Google Translate is really bad, I think. I don't think this is what you guys are saying to me, but there you go. I'm having a right laugh with this. Alright. I'm still after... Wow, Google Translate is not doing well today. And I don't think these are what you guys are saying, so... Do you know what? One day I should get like someone who's multi-language on this stream just to help me translate all the comments. Me seeing. Yeah. Shaped is elasticity and always. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah. I'm going to try and stop translating because I need to get on with the live draw. But thank you for watching, guys. Anyways, feel free to retweet and all that fun stuff for other people to watch. And if you prefer watching it on Twitch, let me just click on it. But yeah, we do need a translator on this. Restream, a request of feature. Please put translators for free users. That arm is really terrible. Don't. Tell me about it. Like, Google Translate is absolutely doing a crap job of translating everybody today. But there you go. To me, that is absolutely hilarious. So, I think we're going to do, like, the arms out thing. For... Oh, I think, no, we're going to do something like that for a pose. But anyways, guys, like I say, any requested features on the character, it's obviously if it's gender, stuff like that. And I don't mean like, you know, I mean like boy or girl. Like Professor Oak goes, are you a boy or are you a girl? So anyways. And then... And I'm doing the lengths wrong. Okay. See, I can't read all this. Like, literally, you're putting all this stuff on, and I'm a bit like... Joe, let's give the translate one more go. But Restream really needs to put a translator on this. Translate, please. Oh, so you want... Oh, so you say you're a girl, or do you want this character to be a girl? Just want to make sure. My name is Hind. Just Hind or Hindi? So just want to make sure I get the pronunciation correct. Because I do slaughter names. I will apologise in advance. God bless you and translate our words in Google. I think that's actually what you meant to say. I want to ask you something. Go ahead. Feel free to ask me, obviously, along as it's appropriate for the stream, obviously, and for the kiddos who are watching, or could be watching, I should say. Because I don't mind, like, obviously, doing jokes and that, but, you know, just got to make sure. So, if we get the arms, yeah, feel free to ask away. Right, if we put the arms like that, I think that'd be kind of cool. Because then it looks like he's conjuring something. My name is Mohammed. Hello, Mohammed. How are you? No, it's Hindi without the I. So I kind of pronounced it correctly. Okay, cool. So, hello, Hind, by the way. And feel free to ask away. Ask your question. And let me just... shall we make him looking down? No, it's Hind with... Yeah, alright, cool. So I just want to make sure I keep myself updated. Hello! Hello, how are you doing? How you doing, Buildale? Alright, if we put the lips here, and then obviously put the hairline here, and then... Oh, thank you! Thank you. I love you all too. But obviously I have a wife, so I can't love you in that way. But, you know. If I stop drawing and want to draw again, how do I start again? Oh, that is actually a good question. So if you haven't done it for a long time, I would suggest probably practicing drawing from life. Just so you get used to, obviously... drawing things from real life again, getting their features, getting the anatomy, and etc. down from people to animals, oranges. I know it sounds boring, but trust me, understanding light and that is basically just retrain yourself, because it's like if you're drawn for a very long time in the first place before you stopped, it's sort of like getting on a bicycle again. So you just need to just practice a little bit, get yourself back up to scratch, and then keep working from there. So that's my actual advice, I would say. By the way, guys, a little question to you all, actually. Do you want this character to be a male or female? Take your pick. I really don't mind, because I'm pretty much ready now, and I'm just ready to sort of redline this, or get the roughs. Right, let's actually get the arm positions right, just so... And the creases, I want to get that right first. Because depending on the sex of the character, I might have to just readjust some features a little bit. Thank you. That's alright. I'm more happy to give advice, so if you need any advice, just let me know. Male, you want this to be a man! Alright, so obviously now we've decided on the character's sex, the vampire. So do you want this character to be muscly? Bit normal, or chubby as hell? I can't believe I'm asking the internet this. Do you know what? Surprisingly, so far I haven't come up with any abominations, so I'm doing good so far. But, you know, that can change one day. I'm still waiting for the day, like, someone just ask some ridiculous features and I'll go, wow, this character looks crazy. Anyways, but, You know, a lot of artists that have told me when they do these sorts of things, you could come up with some right crazy stuff. Right, so if we adjust the... So obviously give him a... How can I put this politely? I can't say bulge because it sounds too crude, but yeah, you know, man parts. There we go, man parts. We'll give him the man parts. Don't worry, they won't be showing. It's just more for my reference. So when you do trousers, you know... I can't believe I'm explaining this. I hope Twitch does not kick me out for this. Yeah, so when you draw males, just me. Yeah, like anyone just throw a feature at me. Do you want him to be muscly? Do you want the character to be fat, thin, slightly toned? You know, things like that. Because like I say, this is Custom Character Week. I am the puppet and you are all the puppet masters. Which, like I said though, like with characters, I'm really surprised that we need to give the race features as racial features. There we go. I couldn't pronounce that word. Like obviously the vampire-esque ears. Some. Did you know, fact, on the VTLS world, some of them have actually almost near human, like looking like human ears. You can only tell with the little points. So we don't want to make it too obvious. So we want to, because that looks a bit too obvious. Actually, if we draw a normal ear and then point it like that, and then there we go. So yeah, so tell me what body type you want to see this character have. And obviously, because it's not like elf ears, it's like, it doesn't have a fold, it has like a normal ear look. Except for it's just a little pointed. And obviously, like I say, and obviously we'll show the fangs like that. I'm not sure what eye shape we give him, but you know. Let's see. What body thickness should we give him? I mean, deep thought. I think we'll go for... Shall we go for skinny? Shall we all go for a bulky character? Guys, let me know. Do you want a bulky character, a muscly character, or a normal-esque, well-toned character? Or skinny as hell? Let me know. Because if so, I'm going to have to add some, like, obviously, chub cheeks on him. So... Here we go. Yeah. Right, if we rub out that, because we need to do centre of the eyes line, because it's very important that we get it like centered so it looks a little bit more better. I say, since we decided on male, I think we are gonna go for... Do you know what? We haven't had any chubby characters yet for Custom Character Week. Let's go chubby. If not, I'll revert back. So yeah, like that. Obviously chunk him out a bit. Get the shoulders a bit more broader. Get arms a little bit more thicker. Because obviously, like I said, he's going to be a very not very chunky boy, but chunky-ish, I think. Like I say, what do you guys think? Let me know. Let's make sure the chat is still going on with Periscope. Yep, we are good to go, just to make sure. And someone's watching on YouTube. Hello, whoever's watching on YouTube. Thank you for watching so far. Yeah, so... Like I say, I think we're making a bit of a chunky lad. And... By the way, guys... There we go. I think there. Don't know what weapon to, like, if we're going to give him a weapon or not, but I think we should carry on. There we go. And obviously, Joe, what? I'm going to look up fat characters as well. That's it. Just want... Oh, girls, for God's sake. I just want chubby men. Shall I just say chubby men? That would be better. Because the stuff I'm seeing here, I'm like, God's sake. Ah! There we go. So, yeah, he's a bulk build. So... like that. And obviously... sort of like that. There we go. Because I think it'd be nice to have sort of like a bulky sort of background character. Because I've got like all like decently shaped characters at the moment. So I think like making bulky would be a good one. So we've got some variety in the book. But like I say, if you want him thinner or muscular, let me know. And I will revert the character back. So obviously to not as chunky. So obviously bigger thighs. Bigger legs in general. Like that. Like so. And like that. And there we go. Yep, I think that's pretty cool. Okay, so now we've got him a bit, like I say, chunkier. Get the face wider. Just get a bit of that chunk on. Get some chunk on him. I'm surprised Joe hasn't appeared yet. Joe normally appears on the stream, so we'll see. Is he online, actually? Come to think of it. No, he's not. Alright, cool. Just to check. Alright, he is not online. Who? Well, he's on his phone, but he's not online. But anyways, back to the stream and back to the draw. So, right, so we got him a bit of a chunk. So, eye shape. What eye shape should we give him? Okay, I think we're ready for layer, new raster layer. We're going to red mode where we add the features of the character. So, I think if we go for like a sort of... I think that would do the trick. Yeah, I think that sort of eye shape would be good. Remember, guys, if you want me to change anything with the character, let me know. Because obviously, like I say, it's custom character week. Obviously, because he's a bit of a chunky character. Like that. And then just obviously shade that in. And I don't know how to dress this character really, but I think we'll go like that along the way. Sort of give him a bit of a sadistic smile. Like that, and just looking up at you so he's making eye contact. Like that, and then just sort of... and just sort of, there we go. I think that was the first time someone's chatted me from Twitter, actually. All those guys. But thank you for watching anyways. And if you're still watching, I hope you're enjoying this so far. Let's see. And then... that, and then yeah, I think eyelashes like that, and eyebrows. So I like that. Just give him big bushy eyebrows, I think. Like I say, guys, remember, like I say, I am the puppet. You are all the puppet masters. So please comment if you want any features of this character down below. There we go. And Actually, I think giving him sideburns would be actually kind of a... Because he looks like a kind of character who would have sideburns, to be honest. Just sort of... Just roughly plan out the sideburns. And... Let's see. What about those cheeks? And then... Sort of like that. That's it. And then... What sort of hair should we give him? Because I think like bangs should be a good way to go. But... Alright, so... I need to get those ears out. Like that. And then just sort of... And then just sort of... no. I think we should give him like sort of like a bit more of a stranger hairstyle, really. Probably like something like... Ah, that's it. Yeah. Give him more of a sort of Alucard / Jack Black feel to him, maybe? I don't know. We'll try this and see how it works out. Now, as for the clothing. How do they do next with bigger characters? Let's have a look. Just see how they do it. Let's have a look. Let's move this to one side for a minute. So, barely have a neck, but we don't want to make him that fat. Okay, cool. Think I've got an idea what to do. Okay, cool. Just sort of make his neck a bit wider. A bit rounder. Sort of like that. I have an idea. Sorry, I've just got an idea for his clothing now. It depends if you guys will like this or not. Right, let's go for sort of like a barbarian look, but a modern one. So I'm actually going to get some image references for this. Barbarian. Let's see. No. Like, I've got caps lock. Bar. And my hands just absolutely slipped all over the place. Barbarian. And images. Actually, then they can correct me. So B-A-R. B-R. B-A-R. That's why. And then I. There we go. So if we look at barbarians as they are depicted. Okay. So I reckon like modern day barbarians would actually have like an upper plate armor. Sort of. I'm trying to what do I want to theme him? Oh, sorry, ideas are popping out of my head. Now remember guys, if you want to change this, let me know. Nah, actually not that theme. I'm trying to figure out a theme for it. Actually. Tell you what I'm going to go for, actually. It's going to be a little bit 40k-ish inspired. And then just sort of... And then just sort of... But it is going to... I think it's going to look cool the same. And it just sort of... and then just sort of have one arm like that. Yes, I think that would be good. And then, because we're going to make him like a sort of mage barbarian, I think. So we're going to give him sort of like a Dragon Age feel to it. So we've got like the chest plate armor. Sort of like that, but actually plate it. And give it layers. Like that, and then obviously rub that out. That's it, like that. And then obviously for obvious reasons, and then just sort of that's it. There we go. Anyways, guys, I hope you're enjoying this so far. But like I say, remember, add some. If you want to add features to characters, let me know. And then obviously what we're gonna do is obviously add some. Let's give him sort of that wild mage look. Actually, I'll tell you what. Just do that around the arm and just sort of, yeah, like so. And then obviously do, and then round the shoulder, just sort of like that. And then around the shoulder, we're going to go for like a wolf's head, sort of like that, and then sort of like that. So sort of like a wolf's head. Like that, and then like that, and then just sort of, and then just sort of have it round his shoulder like that. Yeah, actually do it like that, and then get the rubber. Then we can hide the arms like that there. That's it. And then like that, and then so just like so, it's the pelt. Like so. There we go. And then we can have it like the teeth are sunk into the arm, just to show how tough he is. And then just sort of and then just sort of obviously chunk him up a bit. Like that. And then obviously the fur will come down here. And then sort of like that, and then have his bare body sort of showing like so, and just have like a couple of scratches on his body, so he's been in quite a few scrapes, sort of like that. And then just have like scar on his forehead, just to give him sort of that mean look. Like that. And then let's see the hand armor. I think we should just give him like sort of like coverage of the hand. Sort of like that. And then because if you're doing that, so one hand should be a bit further away, like that, and then the little finger, and then underneath the hand should be more like that, And then just get the rubber. Yeah. And then just do that. And then same here. And you know what? I think behind him we're going to do like he's like a shield. But it's going to be like a sharp edge shield. So he uses it to kind of bash people in brutally. So like he's not really a clean fighter. He's like quite brutal, quite wild, quite savage in his approach to things. Now, because obviously we're going to go quite a little bit modern day with this. We're going to need a sort of... Because he looks like someone who takes pride in what he does. Maybe we could have like a camera hovering around him somewhere. Let's see. And then just sort of... And then... Let's see. Instead of trousers, I think camo trousers should be like a thing for this guy. Like actual combats. Like that. And then... give him like army boots as well. So you've got that sort of modern barbarian feel to him. Like a real rough feel to him. Like that, and then just sort of... And then obviously maybe like a survival knife on the end, on one of the boots. And then we'll put... there we go. And now we're going to have a look at their boots. I'd say give them like sort of like a long boot. So I know these modern ones, they look like they've got like, yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a reference out of that. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, so we're going to take a reference out of this, but we are going to use this all the same. Like that. And just sort of... like that. And then just sort of... there we go. And then... and... that's it. And then... like that. And then... sort of like that. So he's got like a big handle on his shield. Actually, I'll tell you what. To modernise it, instead of rope, get like a sort of army belt feel to it. So it's like clipped. So all he has to do is press and unclip, and then he's got his shield out ready. It's like, say, we're going for like a modern soldier look. This is actually inspired by a belt my wife got me recently. Like I say, if you want to change any features, let me know. And obviously he's got like a shaman-esque sort of look. Like that. And then I think what we can do is just sort of mix that up a bit. And then just sort of, that's it. And then like that, and then just sort of modern day it again, and then same here. like that, and then you do the belt like that. There we go. And let's see, we need to do the thumb out here this time, and then just bigger. And just done something really stupid. Anyways, there we go. And got that, and then like so, and then sort of, and then maybe just sort of get that finger up a little bit more, just to show sort of like he's sort of like getting ready for something. And just get the nail there like that, and then maybe have some like sort of other hand should be like a more militaristic glove, sort of like that, and you just have a metal plate sort of. Yeah, so the thumb still be on the outside no matter what. Just double checking, and then obviously, and then just sort of that's it, and then just sort of like biker glove it a little bit as well. Just give that sort of feeling of he knows what he's doing. Right, so we got the hands, we got the hair, and obviously, like I say, we're going for the sort of like that, and then like that, and then just sort of and then sort of like that, and then around the ankle, and then finally round the foot. So then obviously we've got to do that just to get that sort of footing in into the character, and then get the pockets there as well, and obviously get like a pocket knife there as well. Sort of like that. There we go. So he's got a knife just in case, and then obviously you could have like an orb of magi there, and then he's sort of like about to crack it in half. There we go. So now if we take that away, yeah, that looks pretty good. And obviously sort of like that, and then so let's get the like that, because that doesn't look right to me. There we go. Now try that again, and obviously that's it. Yeah, and then obviously we've got like sort of like patterns going on here, and I think we should have the same here as well, just to have a bit of contrast going on. Obviously, I think we'll do that as well. Just sort of mix a modern and old school. Sort of like that. There we go. And get the rubber and just sort of... There we go. Yep. Okay, cool. I think we're ready for inking. So layer, layout, new raster layout. So this will probably be the last chance that you guys get to change a feature on him. So if you want to do it now, I would say get a pen, tinsy bit thicker, and just sort of. There we go. And then the music stopped. Nope. And a bit too jokery. Let's undo that and then just sort of. There we go. So we got that sort of like smile. And then just sort of. And then. And then obviously what we could do. And then get the rubber and just sort of correct that straightness a little bit. And then obviously give him a bit of a chubby cheeks. And then do his eye features. So, and then. And then. Yeah, I think those eye features should suit him. And then. And then just get in. There we go. And then. And then just sort of. There we go. And then. And then just sort of. There we go. Thin that out a little bit. And then same here. Just get the edges pointed. That's all my goal is on this. And then. There we go. And then. And then same here. Hey Manga, etc. Make sure it sparkles. Sadly, I'm going to have to do what you say. Oh, funs. I think Manga etc. will have the honour to create the first abomination. How you been, Manga etc.? You ask for a sparkler, and that's what I'm going to have to do now. I'm not going to explain away he sparkles. Though it would be good for an in-book joke if someone notices it and go, oh, vampires do sparkle after all. But, yeah. Damn you, Manga etc. How to explain it off as like a mutation or something. There we go. And then. There we go. And it's sort of. There we go. Make sure it sparkles. God damn it, Manga etc. How you been, by the way? Edit undo and just sort of. There we go. And it just sort of. go. And then... and then just sort of... edit, undo. We're going to undo that because that looked a bit wrong. Can it be an illness? Oh, God, no. Well, technically, anything could happen with the mutation disease, so we could do that. You know, like 1 in a million vampires get the sparkle effect on their skin before they fully transform. Oh, God. There we go. And... Joe, what? I just realised something. We could do something quite fun with this. Hold on. Let's do this first. And then just sort of... That's it. Oh, edit. Yeah, that's it. And then... because like I say, obviously, I have to... I think this is going to be Manga Cetra's original by the end of this. This is Manga Cetra's original character, people. A magical barbarian who has the vampire mutation illness. And it sparkles. Oh, just to make sure I just go, God damn it, dude. Why? Just why? And then just sort of... and then, there we go. And then just sort of... there we go. And then... and then just sort of... oh, edit, undo. Like that. And I think like a militaristic belt could be a really cool idea for the feature. Just, I can imagine like mod day barbarians would have that, so it just unclips and they're ready to go. And just sort of... undo and just sort of... and then that could be a militaristic, like, sort of like sleeveless shirt. But edit, undo. Hold on, edit, undo. I think if we're gonna go militaristic, we're gonna have to drop down. And then give him dog. I think we should give him a dog tag. Like that. So we've got like a couple of god tags underneath the armor. So you can tell like the armor sort of like sticking out a little bit. Like that. And then... like that. There we go. And what else? Oh. Like so, and then like that, and then it carries on into obviously the shoulder plate. Just sort of like that. And then plated, and then yeah, there we go. So we sort of play it out a bit. There we go, and sort of, yeah, shoulder plate, and then yeah, all right. I think that design's going to be cool. And then just sort of... I think people will like that, actually. And then... Actually, edit, undo. Remember, the fur is going underneath and then out. And then another thing, it's just getting pinned onto the armour. And edit, undo. And obviously, do that. And then rub that out. And try and get like the sort of pins where they would be in the armour. Like that. And then... There we go. And then sort of... like that. Zoom in close just to make... Oh, wow. I connected that quite nicely. That's a first for me. Anyways. There we go. And then just sort of get the ears. Like that. Just sort of get her hair. I'll show you a theory video, by the way, Manga, etc. Did you get my comment about my wife's foot? I'll tell you what. I've rewatched it and... like recently, and I literally clocked on to what you were saying finally. Like, I know you explained it, but I was like, I had to watch it again just to catch it. I was like, ah, you clever SOB. So yeah, well done for that. That is something I really didn't clock. So you've outsmarted me yet again, I should say, Manga, etc. We'll edit, undo, and just sort of... There we go. And then... There. And... There we go. Do you know what? If I ever had like a sort of pen and paper RPG VTLS, I think this character would, that character would be one of the pages to display one of the classes. I think like modern day barbarian would be actually quite cool. What did you say? Well, exactly what I said. If VTS ever gets like an RPG, like sort of pen and paper game like D&D, I'll probably use this as sort of one of the classes, like sort of looks. So, by the way, his character's not official. It's just made by everyone as background characters. But I think that'd be quite a cool concept. So. There we go. And but instead of classes, I'll probably put like fighting style. Or maybe class, I don't know. Just like that, and then get a rubber and just sort of like that, and then edit, undo. Just realised something, and then my hand just keeps. Joe, I'll do the first bit and then the second bit like that, and then get a militaristic sort of. And then just sort of. There we go. And just sort of, that's it. And same here, just do the nails. Kind of like the idea of that, actually. Sort of like, I don't know who I would get to sort of do the RPG setting though. And then just sort of like that, and then edit, undo, edit, undo, edit, undo, edit, undo. There we go. And just sort of and then just sort of like that, and then just do that. There we go. And what else shall we do to this? Yeah, and then just sort of edit, undo. Or instead of circle, we can have a coat of arms on him to say what regiment he's from. What do you think, guys? What sort of army regiment in the real world do you think this guy would come from? If they had some sort of like special forces for supernatural characters. There we go. Actually, I'll tell you what we can do. For now, we could do that, and then edit, undo, and just sort of there we go. Give it sort of like a lightning behind the eagle sort of thing. There we go. And just sort of make sure, yeah. Like that, get the arm in there. And let's see. Have that, and then like that. And just sort of edit, undo. That looks silly. That looks silly. Don't want that. That was too silly. Like that. There we go. And then tell you what. If we do that, and then that's it, and then like that, and then like that. So you got like, you can see the scars up his body as well. This looks like a very experienced veteran. Edit, undo. Oh, edit, undo. Like that. And then just sort of edit, undo, just sort of there we go. So we got like a sort of rank on his arm as well. No. Do some scratches on the belly part. Looks like it's been through scuffs and that. Like that, and then then edit, undo, just sort of. Like that, and then so like, so you got like teeth. Sort of like a Punisher logo sort of thing. So serve the purpose of intimidation. Edit, undo. Edit, undo. Just sort of. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that should be cool. And then just sort of like that. Yeah. And then just sort of, I don't know what sort of element he should be wearing, but that maybe should be up to you guys, maybe. What do you guys think? Let me know. There we go. And then like that, and then there we go, and then like that, and then the tongue of the shoe, and then yep, yeah, I think that should be fine. And then just sort of there we go, and then like that, like sort of like that. There we go, and then just keep an eye on comments just in case. And that is too far. There we go. There we go. And then there we go. There we go, got the boot. So we got like the boot all nice and ready. And then paint bucket. Edit, undo. And then there we go. That looks a bit more believable. And now, where is the paint bucket again? Undo. Edit. Undo. Undo, undo, undo. And then just sort of and just curve him out a bit more. Sorry, just realised he wasn't chunky enough on the other side. There we go. And yep. And yep. I'm quite happy with that so far. And to be honest, that should be a bit more. And then just clean up that line work a little. And then just sort of. There we go. That looks a lot better. Sorry, that's just something that was a bit off in my head about that. Yep. Just sort of. Like that, so it just looks like it's actually, and they're just sort of, sort of like that, and then just get the rubber and just sort of clean that up a bit. There we go. And let's see. Okay. Like that. Yep. And then edit, undo. Alright, there we go. And then, obviously, I think we should put some pins at the bottom to... like that. There we go. So we got like some things holding it in place. Right, now. Just something. Right. There we go. And I think we're happy with that. Undo, edit, undo. I think what we do is we'll just... then edit. So and just rub that out. And then get that material in. Yep. Edit, undo. Like that. And then, yeah. And then we could do this. Edit, undo. Like that. And then hold on, that was a bit long. No, just... there we go. And then get the blade going around. Actually, we do that and then just rub that out. So that was a bit of a bad line. And then just get the rubber and just sort that out a bit. There we go. Selection, deselect, file, save as, and concept art. We're calling custom for now. Custom Vamp. So, there we go. We'll come up with a name for him later. Now, Just make sure all the lines are connected and cleaned up. Okay, so layer, and then yep, cool, and then do you know what? 2 places that didn't catch on to. That was quite good. I could just do that by hand then. That's a win in my books. And then just sort of do that by hand. And then obviously okay. And then just get the there you go, look at that. Feel quite happy with that. And then we'll lock that. And then it's duplicate layer. And then we can do all the black shading, I think. So what we're going to do is get the red first. And I think, what should we make the light direction? I think we should do that. Oh, edit, undo. Like that. Yeah, that's it. And then just sort of just by hand just colour up to here. And then just sort of do you know what? Something I forgot about. Like that. And obviously shield goes right behind him, so there we go. Right, sorry, had to do that for a sec. Which means we're gonna have to switch back and forth now. Just very carefully. That's it. There we go. And then what do you think so far? And then there we go. So now you got that sort of gruff, barbarian look on him. And sort of and then just sort of yep, there we go. So, and then just sort of Alright, and then just get that chin done. And then yep, and then just sort of get that red and then there we go. And then get the sit and then just get all that sort of, yeah, that looks pretty good. Pretty happy with that so far. And then we've got to get the shadow from underneath this eye here. Look at him. He looks so nasty. He's like, quite evil looking. Quite like it. Like he enjoys battle a little too much. I can imagine this would be a sort of character that kills for the fun of it. To be honest. If he was written in. Like that, and then just sort of like that. Yeah, if we do it like that, and then yeah, there we go. And then we can get like the teeth and the snoz. Anyways, we're getting a little distracted. Edit, undo, and sort of. Actually, we'll do it like that. And then get the blue. Like that. And then look at that. That is what you call armor. And then obviously got the rope behind the neck. And like that, and again to get the blue to kind of just gap that a little bit so you can tell there's like rope there. There we go. And then get the dog's tags just sort of around the neck here. There we go. Oh, by the way, just a reminder, guys, the Chibifon is this the 3rd of this month, and it's literally around the corner. So if you want to donate, request a Chibi now's time. You can't request on the day, but just reminder, once I've done all the Chibis and it does seem like I'm going to get any more requests, it will close or close at about roughly maybe 6:30. But I'm just letting you guys know. So, what's going on in the hood? There we go. And then there we go. And then just sort of just get the blue, just sort of curve it off a bit like that. And then get the pen, sort of. There we go. Yeah. Looks quite nice, and Then just sort of there we go. Oh. Yeah, edit, undo. Edit, undo. I just realised something. And there we go. And then there we go. That looks a lot better. And then let's see. And like so. And we do it like that. There we go. And then slowly just sketch it in. Like, once we get done to this, then we can get around to the colouring. And obviously... Oh, Manga Central, what skin colour do you want this character to be? Since you're the only one sort of commenting at the moment. And just sort of... There we go. And just keep saving every now and again, because we don't want to lose process if anything goes wrong. There we go. And then we got like a sort of curvature look on it. That reminds me. There we go. And just sort of... And... I don't know what his soul element could be, actually. Maybe something like... I don't know. We'll think about it. That looks a bit crap. There we go. Looks a bit crap, but now it looks better. And then get the shadow there. This is what I do now, it's just sketching towards the edge. If it gets a little too close like that, we can just use the other one just to sort of straighten it out a little bit. And then just sort of... And then just sort of... There we go. And then just do that. There you go. That looks quite cool, doesn't it? Fur like that. And then just a little neck. There we go. And then just sort of... And... There we go. And then like that, and then like that, and then get the just like that, just a little nick. And then obviously this is a bit too tight, so we'll do this bit by hand and then paint bucket the rest. And obviously do the knuckle there and then shading. And then actually we'll totally shade that finger and then do the thumb here. Just sort of, there we go. So now we got like sort of manga stretcher, I don't know, lol. Fair enough. We're going to keep that ball unshaded. And then obviously, and then just sort of flicker it. There we go. And this is too small for this, will have to be done by hand as well. There we go. And then what we'll do is thicken that line like that. Same here. Just do it same for the shield. And then I have to very, very gently cause a shadow here. And then not be so careful here. And then get the blue, and then we can like just tidy it up like that. There we go. And then the armor, so we do that, and then like so, and here as well, but obviously we need to, and then the blue, just get it like that, and then there we go. And I have to really focus on this bit now. Sort of. There we go. And then just do that by hand. Like that, and then we're gonna have to somehow just hand that, and then you're right, there we go. I'm getting there very slowly, but we are getting there surely. So see, and then there we go, and then yeah, because he's a big character, and oh, I want to do this just so. And then just do it like that. And then just sort of, yep. And then get the blue, just touch up a nit smidge, and then just do that. So you can see like there's the hair sort of shadow there. And then There we go. Look at that. That's pretty cool, actually. I like that. And see, that's just a pattern, so we can just do that and then spill the, and then there we go. Yep. Do you know what? Do the whole thing like that, and then do that, and then a lot better. There we go. Because then it's got a bit more of a shape to it. Right, and oh, that reminds me. That. And then just sort of. There we go. And then just give them all a little bit of shadow. And then... Ah! That was really squiggly. Right. That's it. And then just sort of slowly... But nearly, I just realised, like, that's got to be away from it. And then... Hi, dog. My dog's just popped in and say hello. Hello. And now she's gone out. She's like, oh, you're alive. Better go. See you later, doggo. Oh. Yeah, made a gap. Undo. And where have I made this gap? There we go. And just sort of... And just sort of... There we go. Just needed to make sure that would happen. And... There we go. Look at that. Right, so that's to the edge, that's to the edge. Just need to make it rounder and then just sort of... Keep that line so it's clean. There we go. Now, for the trouser legs. So, I think we should start from there. And then just sort of... And then just sort of... And then get the... There we go. And we got the legs. Yeah. There we go. And now we got like the legs sort of look like it's moving forward. But what we're going to do is sort of separate that a bit more. Just so you can see like the legs bending forward. And then just sort of do that by hand. And then sort of actually, I'll tell you what I should do. Let's make that more shaded. Because what we can do afterwards, and then we end it round about here, and then and then just guide it all the way back up the leg, and then just sort of, there we go. And then what we can do is then smartly implement everything else. So all you have to do is just literally just give everything an edge. That actually giving an edge away like that. Oh, hit it, undo, and just sort of like that. Or and then James, behave, hand, naughty hand, and then just sort of, that's it, and then just sort of, that's it, and then underneath and underneath that one, so it just looks a bit better. And then like that as well, and then just chicken and iron stuff, and like that, there we go. And then I've spotted something here. Just want to do something very quickly. And then selection, deselect, and then we should, yeah, I think we should do this side. Hold on. That, and then this is why I should make those disappear. And then just sort of, there we go, and then do it like that, and then there we go. And then get the fur on his boots done. And I'm gonna have to select both layers for a while and just sort of, and then oops. Okay, now we can do that, relock the layers. Really got to keep an eye on what I do here. And then There we go. And then just sort of... There we go. And... And then... Yeah, cool. I'm happy with that. And... There we go. And sorry I'm being a bit side, just trying to really focus on something. No, like when you just have to actually focus on getting things done. There we go. I think everywhere is shaded. I'm just going to check all the areas just before I zoom out. Yep. Okay. So file, save. And then... And then I can actually see what's actually going on. Oh, got everything. Nice. I am well happy with that. Now it should look really awesome when... Haha, yes. This character actually looks really awesome. I love this. I think this might be one of the best custom characters yet. File, save. And then we duplicate the layer. Okay, so D. Now, this is your chance for colour, guys. So we're going to go for skin first, because obviously Manga, etc. wants this skin to sparkle. But I think for the mutation, we need to decide what sort of soul animal he has. So, what animals do you think would get better? See, I don't put like wolves on there and that, but I think maybe for like a grey, very pale blue-grey skin colour. So we could give it a chance to sparkle properly. I'm not sure. Like, what do you guys think? Maybe like a purpley sort of thing. Right, so we'll see what Manga etc. says. We could change the skin color back any time, so it's no pressure. Yeah, I think this skin color would suit this character perfectly. And it looks like he's been around for some time as well. And as well, people could come up with a name for him as well. There we go. And there we go. See what Manga etc. says. And just sort of, because I feel like a mutation should be like skin color changes a bit as well to make it sparkle. So this is like a near sort of steely sort of color range. There we go. Remember, guys, I am the puppet. You are the puppeteer, so if you want him a different skin color or something, let me know. And then I think we'll make his nails a different color as well than the white I usually use. There we go. And yeah, because he's got like fangs like a vampire, so There you go. And then just get his arms done like that, and then get that sort of, that's it, just nix those purples off, because I feel like having that sort of colour is quite nice actually. And hello whoever's watching, let's see what viewers we got at the moment. One on Facebook. If you are trying to comment on Facebook, please just jump onto Twitch or YouTube or whatever your preferred watching platform is, just to let you know. So there we go. Yeah, I think we're going to definitely go for like this purpley pale skin colour for this vampire, because like I say, he is suffering from mutation. So if we're going to give him that sparkly skin that Manga etc. sadly asked for, because he knows how much my exact thoughts on Twilight are. So I don't know why he did this, the little bugger, but we love him. We love you, Manga etc. all the same. And we're going to get these scars. I think we should do the colour into the scars as well. Definitely we're going to saturate it more and then lean it towards more pink, like I say, because of the mutation. So we say scars he had before, obviously, for vampirism, like that. And then as, like I say, we'll lean to that, and then we'll go darker like that, and then sort of bit too pinky. There we go. That's more scar colour, like scar colour for that skin colour. I was just sitting there like, that doesn't look right to myself. That did not look right to me at all. And let's see, and then we've got one more scar. Have we got a scar? Yeah, we've got a scar on the arm here, because I think I gave him quite a few scars actually. So there we go. Looking good actually. There we go. Now as for the metal parts, I think we should go for like a green steel colour, but towards turquoise. I think we do that for like a, and then we'll go towards grey and brighten it up, and then just do that for like not steely enough. I'm trying to like go for like a green sort of coloured steel colour, so I think this will be it. And then the blade itself will be blue, and obviously the runner on here is going to be that colour, same colour as well. Like I say, guys, remember, if you want to change any colourings, just let me know. I'm just going by like very minimal responses at the moment. So, and like I say, anyone's watching this from Facebook, please jump onto Twitch or YouTube under Vamp the Lost Soul, because some reason it won't let me read Restream won't let me read Facebook comments. For some weird reason or the other. Yeah, I think for this, for the top and bottom platings, because obviously like the colour scheme I'm going for is like a sort of druid barbarian, so I want to make it look as sort of naturey slash barbarian-y as possible. That's why I go for like this sort of, there we go. And obviously where the arms are, where the engraved rank is, and yeah, okay, we'll leave that like that. Now as for the body armor, I think we should go for a darker shade. I don't know, just something's nagging me to do that. Yeah, we'll go for a darker shade for the body armor, but saturate a little bit more. Like that, and then obviously, and then that's it. And then let's see. Then we go for an even darker shade. There we go. And then just sort of... There we go. And as we're doing one colour, we need to keep the blue active at all times. Just so we can do clean-up work like this. And then just get the steel on the body. Just sort of... There we go. Then get the steel on the body, just sort of like that. And then... Because remember, like, the armor bit is only just for the top bit. It would go darker, like there. Like that. So we can actually go darker on these bits here. And then do it on the pins on here. And then do it on the underneath bits. Just to sort of give that sort of vibe to it. Yep, okay, cool. So what else can we do? I think we go white for the white bits. Yes. There we go. His eyes should be at least a normal colour in his teeth. Yeah, I like that. It's sort of like got that menacing sort of growing on with him. Furs, I don't think we should do. The skull in the middle. Yes, I think we should do that. Just thinking what colour. Tell you what. Go for like a golden leaf plate. Sort of like there. And too pale. There we go. Just sort of like a gold plated. Like that. And then that's it. And then yeah, I like that. Like, look at this. Oh, edit, undo. That was a bit messy. Undo. And then just sort of clean it up again. Yeah, we go. Yeah, so we got like the sort of that, and then the rest of it could be quite dark. How many donations you got for the Chibifon? About 5 or 6, and we're at about 60, 70 pound on total between that. I haven't actually had a proper check yet, but I will do at some point. And actually, you know what? You just gave me a bit of a spark thought on that. We're going to get some gold plate stuff here. Cleaning the logo on here. His chest bit, just to keep up with the colour scheme. I'm going to go quite dark with that because we want that eye to glow. Like so. And then... yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll do dog tags as well. But yeah, we've raised about 70-60 pounds. So the thing is, it's half of what it's just a little under half of my goal. So I don't think we're going to hit our goal this year, because I have actually kind of tried to tell everybody, and obviously no one's too bothered about the Chibifon this year, sadly. But hey-o. But there you go. It's fine. So some years you win, some years you don't. So I'm just trying to think about what to do here. We could do the Magi. I think he's Soul Element. should be greenish. And then just sort of, yeah. There we go. So to do with nature, I think. And so I just realised what I could do with this. The bands round there could be like that colour, and the belt should be like a sort of, not a leather colour, something that's caudal like that. And there we go. And then yeah, I like that, because then it gives like the belt buckles a bit of a separation as well. And that we could do that for the, that's it. And then like that, and then the snoz go for like a dark blue, a saturated dark blue. There we go. And let's see, the hands are done. See, the upper half I think we can't do really any more to, apart from that rope round his neck. We could go for that sort of colour, and then just sort of, yep, there we go. Sorry, just trying to fill in the little gaps. Right, as for the camo, I think the camo should be done last with the fur. But as for the boots, however, I think we're going to go for that. Yep. That colour. And all the boots should be the same colour. And then what we can do is brighten up or darken bits that we deem necessary. Like that. And like so. And then just do that. And then just sort of, there we go. And then just brighten up a little bit. Just a little bit. So I just get like a different bits of the details of the boot. Like so. And just sort of. Because like little twinges like that, like you, as you can see, like just brings it to life a little bit more. And we go higher, a little bit more saturated, and then just, and then we've got the boots like that. I want these boots now. I actually want the boots. I want to treat myself to boots like these, exactly this colour. How sad am I? There we go. Just sort of. And those. Still handle, dark grip, and then the, there we go. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy to leave this layer as it is, and yep. And then edit, undo. Just sort of. Hold on. There we go. And there we go. And yeah. Okay, so we need to just clean this up a bit. Right. Yeah, so where we get kick up the bum. Hold on. DDD duplicate. Yeah, I have to close it. Try that again. Yep. Yeah, okay. Edit, undo. Just wanted to make sure. Yep, there we go. Just wanted to make sure. There we go. Sorry, just that bothered me a little bit. Anyways, now we've got that done. Now, as for his hair colour, we'll decide on that later. Okay, so for now, we're going to go for a bright steel blue sort of thing. Almost bright. Like that. There we go. Sort of like that, and then yeah, that's a bit better. Don't know why, but that was a little too bright, that one. Didn't like that as much for some reason. Now the shoulder, we go a little darker. A little bit more saturated. Like that. That's it. And the fur. I think we're going to do the camo next layout. I don't know what colour the fur should be. I think. Yeah. Alright, we'll go for this. Oh, edit under. And then just sort of. There we go. And just sort of. There we go. And. There we go. Just sort of. Yeah, I like that. That is a really good colour for the fur, actually. And then, let's see. And then just sort of. And then what I'll do is do the clean up work later. But I think, like, the fur should be, like, the item that brings the costume all together. like the design all together at once. Because you got that sort of army boots. And then smaller. And then what you do is you just clean up from here. And then up. Just lightly. There we go. And oh, that's why. Whoopsie. I was going, why is that not working all of a sudden? Oh, so you got the fur underneath that. I almost forgot about that actually. Naughty me. Let's see, and then just sort of just checking something there. Okay. I've just noticed something. Yep. Just noticed I forgot that minor detail right there. And then just sort of, there we go. And then just sort of, there we go. Yep. And then there we go. And get that, sketching that belly. Same here, because I forgot about the belly. And then boom. As you can see now, you've got all this like sort of nice. I think actually we're going to go for the white for the now. Just give him some resemblance of who he once was left. So before the mutation. Yeah, there you go. I kind of like that actually. It's looking pretty good. I think we should do the belt as well next. So we'll use that as a, and then just sort of yeah, I like that. I like that colour. There you go. As for the buckles, we'll go for like a sort of darker colour. There we go. Now, as for the hair, no, that or maybe. Oh, I think I've got an idea. Okay. Like that, and then let's see if it works first. Not, then at least we're giving it a shot. And then edit, undo. And then just sort of, that's it. And then so it looks like blotches of his hair is getting hit by this, so. And then give him sort of a, what colour should we be? Yeah, that's a nice contrast. Bit too. Yeah, I like that better. because then it gives us, like, say, some resemblance of who he once was. And then circle around the eyes so we don't. Yes. And then just sort of. There we go. Oh, edit, undo. Whoops. And just sort of. Oh, edit, undo. And just sort of. See if that works. And just sort of. Yep. There we go. And then he's got like sort of like yeah, the mutations there's affected him a lot more than it looks. Yep. Okay, so the last layer, what we're going to do, we're going to jump back onto the last layer. Yep, that's it. And oh, edit, undo. There we go. And there we go. So yeah. Then we're going to get a spray. We're going for since Manga etc. asked for it. That's a bit too much. And it's sort of. There we go. You may not notice it first, but you will. Okay. And then. Okay, and then what's going on here? Oh, that's why. Yep. And now, as for the effect, and then make the brush smaller. Edit, undo. No, edit, undo. There we go. There we go. Now he's sparkling. There you go. Happy Manga, etc. Maybe do the one thing I really didn't want to do, but there you go. But it's fun. Like I say, just so it gives it that sparkle of the skin. Oh god, Joe's gonna probably crack at this as well. Okay, I think that's all we can do for now on this layer, and then selection, do select. Okay. Okay, cool. Hit selection, deselect. There we go. And we'll duplicate one more time, just in case. Now, the camouflage. Try to do so. Okay, yeah. We'll go with that. And then there we go. Now switch this. Like so, and then like that, and then that, and then like so, and then one more color. No, paint it up. Nope. There we go. There we go. And then there we go. Yeah, I like the camouflage on that. Yep, there you go. Sure, it shows his. Okay, layer, hard light, and then as for skin, we're gonna go for like a sort of palish. Ah, that's why. I forgot to do a new layer first. So sometimes you just do stupid things like that, and you seem to forget like why that happens. There we go, and then. There we go, and there we go. There we go. There we go. Yep. Alright, so we got that. We got the neck. And yep. Okay, cool. And then as for the blades, the metal, like that, and then just sort of, there we go. Yep. And there we go. And I'll see. Metal. Trying to find the other metal bits. There we go. And leather. Same as skin. Red. A little bit thicker. And just sort of, there we go. And then just get a rubber, make that smaller, and then there we go. And then just sort of there we go. And there we go. And then just sort of There we go. So yeah, as you can see, like, it's looking pretty good actually. I'm quite pleased with this. And right, so we've got the skin, got that. It's just the fur now. And then we could do all the fun effects. What colour shall we use? We already got that, already got that. What about? Yellow? And then just sort of... and just sort of... There we go. And then... Yep. And as for that, I think we'll go for... And... sort of like that. Yeah, like that. Because then it looks like... Yeah, I like that. Now, we'll do the background and then we'll do some cool effects actually then after. So, save. There we go. And layer, new raster layer. And let's see. Oh, actually, what's it? Yeah, I'm gonna have to download it, aren't I, first? Okay. And why is that? Yeah, sorry, hold on. Hold on. It doesn't... Ah, manage materials. There we go. Really need to download all this at some point, but I won't do it today. I just know what just one of the effects I need. Right, if we do that, and then yep. Okay, cool. We'll do that and then get a spray can. And sort of. Yeah, just making sure. And just sort of. That and then. Then just do that. I think we need a, yep. Actually, I'll tell you what. Brown would be better background for him. Hold on. Right. Then yeah, that'd be better. And then get the spray can. Like that, and then we'll get, where are you, my stream up? There we go. And then just sort of there we go, and then just sort of like that, and then like that, and then just get the there we go, and then yeah, there we go. And then let's do that, and then layer. There we go. And selection, deselect. Just trying to think. There you go. Right. Now, edit, transform, rotate. Rotate. Okay. Then edit. Gonna have to undo that. Right. So, what we want to do. Right, there we go. Yeah. Edit. Transform. Scale and rotate. Yep. This is frustrating. Right. Still not doing it. Right, we need to find a way to flip it. Right, so obviously we want to select them both. Edit. Is it flip horizontal? All right. Ah. Right. Yeah, I think we just got to get rid of it. Wait. Aha! I know how to solve the problem. Right. I was doing it all wrong. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Now, if I want to do this reflection and do it right, this should be the key. So we need... where is the selection one? There we go. Now... just them two. Edit. Copy. Edit. Paste. Okay. Yeah. Then edit. Transform. Bit horizontal. Right, now yeah. Now we flipped it. Now what we can do, hopefully, fingers crossed, is we lock that green. Where's the green? Lock it. Get the spray can. Yep, and then do that. And then smaller brush. Yep, there we go. So it looks like there's some sort of reflection going on. So there we go. Now we could do all the effects above. So layer, new raster layer. Right, now the thing I want to do is first off, do that, and yeah, and then what we do is slowly like that, and then additive, there we go. So undo, undo, edit, undo. So what we have to do is do that. Okay, pick up that color, get the spray, fade it so we can get the glow accurate, and then up a little, and then that. 100% it. Additive glow. And then we get the the rubber. And then what we can do is knock off the edge a little bit. On a bigger brush. There we go. So it looks like he's about to cast something. And then we could put some particles there. Now, as for the eye, however, smaller brush, spray, a little bit bigger. And then just sort of, and get the rubber and get smaller, just sort of, there we go. And then layer, then get spray can, go darker, and just sort of like, oh yeah, I forgot to do the particles, so let's do that. Let's layer, new layer again, and just sort of, there we go, just sort of like that, and then just sort of, and then what we can do is again fade that layer, get the rubber, and then just sort of highlight it maybe. There we go. So you still got the particle, but at the same time it just looks quite nice. So now we do the same for the green. We'll go dark, get the spray, and just sort of and then softly just do that, and then fade it a bit more, get the rubber, and just sort of fade that particle. Now there we go. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And I've forgotten to do the character's eyes. I just realised that. Whoops. So, lucky for me, we can jump on this layer. And then, right, what colour code we do his eyes? He's a vampire, so it has to be like a gold, or tell you what, just to get a standout colour, I think a very saturated purple because of his mutation. I kind of, yeah. That or yeah, too much goes with skin. So I need to go dark. All saturated. Try brighter. No, I don't like that. It kind of sinks in with skin too much. No, you like an icy blue? Again, sinks in with the colour, his skin colour too much. What about a deep red? Oh, edit, undo. Yeah! I'll say deep red will do the trick. But lighten it up a little bit. Like so. Yep. Okay, cool. I am happy with that. There you go. Pretty much done. So we can save that. So the question is now is what to name him. Right, let's... What do we name him? If anyone's got ideas for names, now is the time to do it before we finish up, I would say. So, yeah, feel free to name him. I'm trying to think of one. Let's see. Where can he come from? Maybe... Barloff. Barloff Green Rage. Don't know. It doesn't have the same. Doesn't have the same feel to it. I think Barloff is definitely an angle to go. Break. Berserker? Yeah, Barloff Berserker. I think would be a good name for him. And layer, new raster layer. We go with that. Brighter, bigger brush, and then obviously make it like rough looking. And then yeah, I like that. Barloff Berserker. Something I could come up with. Anyways, and then we'll put by me, obviously. We could put a little signature somewhere. There you go. Edit, undo, edit, undo, edit, undo, edit, undo, 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 and smaller, please. There we go. Signed it off. And alright guys, if you enjoyed everything you see today, please subscribe to all of my social medias. I hope you had a good time watching me draw this. Yeah, this is James Vamp, Lost Soul, truth more than it seems. Bye. Anyways guys, if you liked everything you've seen today, please feel free to support me on my Patreon. Wars like sneak previews on my next volumes and votes on my next live draws and so much more. Thank you all for watching. Remember, if you want to send me fan art, send to vamplostsoul@hotmail.com. Sorry, I need to correct that. I'm going to correct that now actually. I know it's a bit cheeky to do it in the middle of a stream, but there you go. It seems to not let me. There we go. And I don't know why I put .co there. That is absolutely bad. Because someone could be trying to send me fan art. There we go. VampTheLostSoul@hotmail.com, or tag me on social media as VampTheLostSoul. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all. And remember, truth's more than it seems. Bye.